Keeping you up to date with the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto Online glitches, we still have a working duplication money glitch here over at the mansion. Take advantage because Rockstar has been diligent in patching glitches lately, so we definitely want to take advantage of this and fill up tons of cars with duplicated cars themselves so we can later on sell them for money. So what we got there, same setup as before, free elegy, spot number 1. We got the car we want to duplicate, slot number 2, and we're just going to go ahead and have our friend wait in the garage just like before. And we're going to go outside real quick. Now, once we get outside, let's go ahead and hit the street. Let's call up our mechanic, and let's go ahead and request that free elegy RH8 in slot number 1 of our mansion right now. I speeded it up. He sounds like a chipmunk. All right, there we go. Now we're going to pop open our interaction menu. Management. Return personal vehicle to storage. And let's go ahead and go back into the mansion at this time. All right, now once we get back in here, you're going to notice that the free elegy RH8 should be disappeared. Yep, it's gone, just like that. So let's go to the blue circle, and we're going to replace slot 1 with slot number 2. Look at that. Now it thinks that that car is a free elegy RH8. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the vehicle. We're going to press right on the D-pad, and we're going to go ahead and change one thing on the vehicle itself. So just anything in here. There you go. Change it back. There, the car has been saved. Now let's go through it again real quick, what we're going to have to do. So we just duplicated a car. Let's duplicate another one real quick. Go to the blue circle. Let's put a free elegy RH8, slot number 1, bing, bang, boom. Slot number 2 has the car we want to duplicate, just like that. Our friend is just sitting there doing nothing. Thank you, GRAVESIGHT. Appreciate that help. All right, we're going to hit the big door. We're going to exit outside again. Now we're going to do this one even faster. Let's run to the street. Call up our mechanic. Request that free elegy RH8 from slot number 1. Wait for it to appear. Pop open our interaction menu, vehicle management, and then return that vehicle to personal storage. Now let's go into the actual garage itself. Now once again, the car should be disappeared in slot number 1. Perfect. Let's go to the blue circle, and let's go ahead and replace slot number 1 with slot number 2, just like that. Now let's get into the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead once again and change one thing on this vehicle. So into the mod shop. Just something cheap, like a bumper. You don't have to spend a bunch of money. All right, and you back out, and there it is. This is how fast we're able to duplicate cars here in Grand Theft Auto Online right now. Still working, money glitch that we should be taking advantage of, just like I'm doing right now with a couple accounts, just filling some accounts up, and basically just having some, cars that I can just take and sell at any given point in time. Although, we could talk about this for a second. So if you're trying to sell the same car more than once, you're going to see a huge drop in price. And another thing, too, that's really important when you're duplicating these ISIs, make sure that they are fully upgraded. Because one thing that I didn't do is fully upgrade this, so I'm not getting the maximum amount of money. I mean, what's the point of doing a duplication glitch if your car isn't all the way fully upgraded? Because we're not getting paid for the car, we're getting paid for the modifications. Now check this. Here's another one. This is the second one, okay? And after this, I'm going to get hit with a daily sell limit because I've done this for many, many years, and basically, I've ruined my accounts from duplicating cars. So it doesn't matter if it's a duplicated car or a normal car. If I sell more than 2 cars a day, both of my accounts right now, daily sell limit after 2 cars of being sold. All right, look at that, too. The price has been dropped in half. So that's why car duplication glitches these days are not necessarily the best, but they're also a really extra good way of making some good money in the game, like off to the side. Like, get a couple cars, sell them, and then just go play the game. You know what I'm saying? Go do a nightclub sell mission. Go run your bunker sell mission. Go do like a heist or something like that. Go do replay glitches. There's lots of ways of making money in the game. I mean, even the solo chips glitch, I believe, is still working, although we have had reports of people potentially getting banned for things like that. But don't worry about these car duplication glitch. I've never gotten banned for anything like that. So once again, still working. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Helps channel out. Subscribe, of course, if you are new. Go check out all the other awesome videos that we have on all my other channels. Links listed down in the descriptions below. And thanks for watching and supporting the channel. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace. I'm going to show you the new workaround for the God Mode Avenger here in Grand Theft Auto Online. So you must park your Avenger on your mansion area to where you can go ahead and teleport just like this by pressing the wire triangle button. Teleport right inside. I parked mine by the driveway, so you guys might want to try the same thing. All right, now pop open your phone. We're going to call up Martin or Gerald, and we're going to go ahead and request a job from one of those guys real quick. All right, now once we go ahead and get that job, since we're like right here, we should have the ability of like holding right on the D-pad to go ahead and go actually into our mansion. So once you get that job, we're going to do that real quick. All right, now for some reason, I'm invisible. I don't know why, but yeah. All right, so we're going to pop open our phone real quick, and we're going to go ahead and go into that job. Now, when I back out of this job, I need to go ahead and press wire triangle to go ahead and get back into the Avenger, to teleport inside of it is what we're trying to do here. Oh. Okay, spamming triangle. Oh, no, not in the right spot. And then just glitches you out like this. All right, so obviously, I wasn't standing in the correct area. So this may take you guys a couple tries. Let's try this again a couple more times. Stand like right there to where you can teleport in. Very important. You need to be able to teleport in. All right, but you also need to be able to go into your mansion. All right, cool. So let's go into our mansion here real quick. We should get the ability. You have holding right in the D-pad. So it's just a sweet spot over here. Okay, so now we're in our mansion. Pop open my phone. Let's go ahead and accept the job real quick. Go into the settings. All right, let's press wire triangle, I think right there. And then we're just going to simply back out and then go ahead and spam wire triangle to get into the Avenger. Oh, nope, kicked me out again. All right, we have to get into that sweet spot right there. But it keeps kicking me out over there. So this is a little bit, yeah, you're going to have to work with this. I just wanted to make sure that I'm teleporting inside there. So I'm going to stand exactly right here. This looks like this is the sweet spot. You got to find that sweet spot. And then once again, back out. Wire triangle. We're going in. You have a millisecond to go ahead and do it. All right, we spawned inside of the Avenger. Now, since we got kicked out of the mansion with the Avenger, we're going to go ahead and take this bad boy up into the air, and I'm going to go ahead and get on my other account here, and we're going to get on that other account. I'm going to get in a Sparrow helicopter, and we are going to light this Avenger up with mad missiles, because how many missiles can it take? Does anybody even know down in the comment sections below how many missiles an Avenger can actually take now these days? Back in the day when it first came into the game, number one, it was a lot faster, and number two, it could take a lot more missiles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God mode. Look what it looks like too over here. I'm first person. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, that's me shooting me. No, you're not taking me out, man. Just imagine if you were in this thing and it was fully manned. 3 gunners on this sucker. And you could have a co-pilot as well. The Avenger is one of the most dangerous vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online still today. In 2026, if it is fully manned, I remember many times I've actually been trapped in areas on the map, under the map, having to hide from teams of people that are out there griefing with one of these things. So to start this glitch off, we're in a friend session. I'm over here at the arena, about to get glitched out, and my friend is sitting over at the LS car meet. So what I'm going to go ahead and do real quick is make sure that we have access to the ticket booth. So pop open our interaction menu. You guys can go to preferences, go to map blip options, and I believe it is jobs in there. You can set that to customized just to make sure that we have jobs on the map and we have access to the ticket booth. So I'm on PlayStation 5 and I'm going to be joining someone in a different targeting mode. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be joining Anuak 1P5. So we're going to hover over one of these jobs just like this, and I'm going to go ahead and join someone in a different targeting mode, Anuak 1P5. We're going to accept the first alert, and on the second alert, go ahead and press X and then square as fast as you can. And if you get this alert right here, saying that you're gonna start a job, that's what we're looking for. So I just got glitched out. Now, sometimes it'll say unavailable. So literally just keep rinsing and repeating that process right there. Starting at the job, joining Anahuac, accepting the first alert, and then on the second alert, it is going to be X and then square on PlayStation. Now at this time, after glitched out with no minimap, go over to the ticket booth and go ahead and purchase a ticket. You're going to be invisible, so now at this time, I'm going to go ahead and switch who I'm going to be joining. I'm going to be joining Anahuac 10P5. So that's Anahuac 10P5, and we're going to go ahead and accept all the alerts. Now, for the rest of the glitch, I'm going to be joining Anahuac 10P5 because I'm on PlayStation 5, and that account in particular is actually an account that is in Bad Sport. So right now, I'm just waiting on my friend to go ahead and send me an invite over to the LS car meet. Now, once again, make sure you guys do have the available vehicle, which is going to be the donor vehicle, with the modifications that we want to transfer on over to another car, which I'm going to show you real quick. So we just got to continuously get glitched out over here at the LS car meet real quick. Now, this is going to be a very important step. I remind people every time. Once you get into the LS car meet, register as a CEO president. So you're not going to be able to continue with the glitch unless you register as a CEO president right now before we move on to the next step. So the next step is going to involve this. I'm going to need to go ahead and request my car over here at some point. My friend is going to be over here, so just go ahead and find your friend, and you can just use your friend's vehicle for this. It doesn't really matter, but we will need our vehicle over here. Otherwise, we will not be able to go ahead and join a sprint race. So my friend is going to start up a sprint race. I'm going to join the sprint race after I call my car in here. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is wait for the timer to say 2 seconds. And then my friend is already going to be hovering over return vehicle to personal storage. Or return personal vehicle to storage. So we're just going to sit on this timer. Both of us should be waiting on the same timer. You guys should be able to see it in the bottom, I believe, right-hand corner once it starts up. And then once again, my friend is going to go ahead and return this vehicle that I'm sitting in to personal vehicle storage at like 2 seconds. If you guys are using a truck, then you want about 3 seconds with a truck. So let's wait this out real quick. Now, what we're looking for here, if timing is done correctly, we should get stuck on an infinite black loading screen. So just waiting for the timer to go down. I just wanted enough time to explain what's going on at this process. All right, there it is. Bam. Infinite black loading screen. Now, once again, I'm going to join somebody in Bad Sport. I'm going to be joining Anahuac 10P because I'm on PlayStation 5. So there we go. Accept the alerts. Now we're going to be frozen just like this. So at this step, what we're going to do is pop open our interaction menu. We're going to go to CEO, and we're going to go ahead and request a buzzard helicopter at this time. So once we get our buzzard helicopter, I do suggest you guys move forward very slowly as our camera view is going to be stuck. So just keep inching forward because we don't want to smash right into the buzzard helicopter. So I think it should be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. All right, the best thing that we can do is get the car over to the buzzard helicopter as close as possible. Now at this point, walking, that's going to be an adventure. So we're going to have to go ahead and get into the buzzard helicopter at this time. Now, once we get into the helicopter, just fly up far enough and jump out and take the easy way out. That's all we got to do. That's why we got the buzzard helicopter right now. Flying out, dropping down, bam. Now, we're going to get stuck once again on another infinite screen here where we're just kind of stuck, I think. So you guys are going to need to join Anahuac 10P5 one more time, accept all the alerts. Now I can move. All right, now the next step after we're able to move is let's pop open our interaction menu. We're going to go into the CEO abilities, and we're going to request a helicopter. It's going to be the luxury helicopter. It's going to be the very first ability that we can go ahead and request right here. For the abilities for CEO, bam, there we go. Now, don't go too far because the helicopter is actually going to be landing right off beside me right over here. So I'll show you. So I'm just going to go ahead and have to drive this backwards. It's going to be a little bit more easier driving it backwards considering the fact that the camera is frozen. So right back in here is where the helicopter is going to land. So make sure you guys give the helicopter some room. There it is, right there. Now, the best situation you guys can do, once again, take this vehicle and try to park it near the helicopter, because it's going to make it that much more easier walking. Yeah, because once again, you're just going to, like, why are you walking all over the place? And this was a little bit of a problem right now, too, because I was trying to get into the helicopter, but for some reason, my character keeps turning around, trying to get into the car again. No. Go up to the helicopter, start spamming Y or triangle to get into that vehicle. All right, boom, there we go. Now, just press L3. There we go. First option, right there. So, here we go. All right, we're almost done with the glitch. Now, at this point, it's going to take us on over to our CEO office. So, for this very next step, once we get into the office, all you guys got to do is walk forward. So, take your analog stick, like your left one, and just press it forward. That's all you got to do. Don't do anything crazy, because we're still walking all messed up. Waka waka. Here we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and choose the second option, and we're going to request a vehicle that we want to go ahead and transfer the modifications from on over. It's the same car that we called in over at the LS car meet. Those are the modifications that we're going to be transferring on over, and I'm going to be doing the new Katora that just came into the game. So it's going to put you in the helicopter, and it's going to kick you outside. Once we get outside, we're going to be requesting a buzzard helicopter. One more time, it's going to wind up in the street. And of course, yes, our camera view is going to be messed up, but our walking is not going to be technically messed up. So it'll be a lot easier to get to the actual buzzard helicopter. So just make your way on over to the street, and your buzzard helicopter should be sitting somewhere. Yeah, maybe just do a little twirl around. Find out where it is. Oh, there it is. All right. Run back this way. And we're going to get into the buzzard helicopter, and just like before, we need to fly the helicopter up into the air and then jump out so we can take the easy way out. So this is like one of the last steps that we need to go ahead and do. All right. Fly up, jump out, hit the ground, take the easy way out. Now, here's what's going to happen is we're going to be in the vehicle with the modifications. Bam, there it is. The new Katora that just got brought into the game, sitting on bennies. So I'm going to ask my friend right now to go ahead and leave this session and come on back. Notice, too, that we are still glitched out. So what needs to happen is we need to take this to the LS custom shop, and we need to change one thing on the vehicle itself to go ahead and save the modifications that just got transferred. So once again, just take it to the LS car meet, change one thing, and the vehicle has been saved, and we are done with the glitch. Now, if you guys want to continuously keep doing merge glitches, your character should already continuously still be glitched out. So that means you don't have to go over to the arena and get glitched out. All you need your friend to do is join back into the session, go back over to the LS car meet, and then you guys rinse and repeat the steps right here. So you can continuously keep merging as many cars, or, you know, as you want, I would say, in the game. We're just changing some things around on this vehicle right here. We were requested that people have me make one of these on bennies for the next car show, as people were looking for something like that, along with some other vehicles that I have on the list that I got to get done here.